Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deja and this is my crochet podcast. Again, I have yet to figure out the name, and I just filmed a video on whips and bows and sort of an introduction to my channel. So if you want to check it out, please go right on ahead to that video. And I just changed my shirt. It's not a new day. I just changed my shirt. I don't know. I just get really weird about that type of thing. So I just changed my shirt so it looks like, you know, I look different. But I'm not. I'm the same Deja. I'm the same one I was like 20 minutes ago. But today on the channel, I am going to be sharing with you a yarn haul, an order that just came in from Premier Yarns, plus a couple of other yarns. So stay tuned for more. So let's start. This order just came in today. Let's see. I spent a total of $90.12. I don't even know if they were running a sale. I'm not really that type of person. I just buy the yarn if I want it. And yeah, let's get started. So first, before I talk about the order, I got this yarn from Walmart. It's the Premier Bloom Chunky yarn. This one. I have it in the color Gerbera. I guess like Gerber Daisy. So yeah, it's this, and it's really pretty. The reason it's called Bloom is because when you crochet it in like sort of like a single crochet, or if you knit it with like just like normal knit stitch, it will create little tiny little dollops of kind of looking like a floral. I guess it shows you the pattern here of what it looks like when it's like stitched up. This is knit. So I got this because I felt like it would be really cute and a little bit of a throw blanket. So I'm going to stitch that up eventually. I don't know when. So there's that. And it didn't come in the order. I got it from Walmart, and I think I got it for like $4 or $5 per skein. This is a 5-weight bulky yarn, and it is... how many yards? 218 yards and 200 grams, and it's 100% acrylic yarn. So I have here about 600 grams or 600 yards. Well, let me just read this again. Hold on. Is it 600 grams? 600 grams and about, I don't know, say like 660 yards. So yeah, there's that. I just wanted to mention that because it is also Premier, and I just got the yarn. So yeah. Now, to continue on with my order, I ordered this on the 14th and it just arrived today. Today's the 19th, on Friday. So all in all, about 5 days. I was not expecting that by any means, because they do have a disclaimer on their website saying that due to COVID, there are going to be delays in shipping times. So I expected it to be at least a week before I got the order. So I'm really excited and pleasantly surprised. So let's get started. Where should I start? Okay, so let's start here. This is the Premier Shamanics. I don't know, but it looks like this. I got 4 of those. Oh, it feels so nice. If you didn't get to watch my last video, I'll tell you now, I am more of a 1 to 2 to 3 weight yarn type of girl. I don't really do worsted weights, especially not for garments, because I have such a tight crochet gauge that my projects usually end up pretty stiff if I do it in worsted or any type of a 4-weight yarn. So I prefer, pretty much my max is a DK. But for blankets and things, I do like to use a chunky / bulky type of a yarn, and I love to make baby blankets out of that type of stuff. So I did get a bulky for that reason, and I'll of course use a larger hook that, you know, my gauge doesn't really matter as much. But this is a 2-weight yarn, and I love it. I'm loving it. To me, I feel like it could be more of a 3-weight, like a very light 3-weight, but it can also be a 2-weight yarn as well. It's so nice. I love it. I'm ready to get on the road with this. This is in the color. It's in the color Faded Lilac, and it's so pretty. This has 80% acrylic, 10% mohair, 10% polyamide. So I'm so excited. Why am I holding it upside down? Because all the words are the other way. So this is a yarn, and it's gonna be so cute. I don't even know what I'm gonna make with it. I want to make a sweater. Let's see, the yardage on this is 380 yards, so I got plenty so that I could hopefully make a sweater with it. So that's a lot of yarn. That's like, oh my gosh, almost like 12 to 1300 yards of yarn. So I got 4 of those, and I'm so excited. It recommends a 3.25 millimeter hook, so I believe that's an E or a D, one of those two. Oh, it's a D3. So there's that one. I also got that one in another color, I believe. Yeah, I got that one in this color, which is, what color is this? Heirloom Rose. What pretty names these are. I'll show you what that one looks like. These have the exact same specs, just a different color. So a nice pretty 2-weight yarn, faded lilac. It has a bit of a halo, and I'm sure that's from the mohair. Oh, it's so delectable. I can't wait. And I think, did I only get 3 of those? I'm pretty sure I got 4. Yeah, I got 4. So there's one more here. Yeah, here we go. So there's that. And let's see, next I should be telling you the prices for these. So those 2 Chamonix yarns were $2.59 a piece for 1 skein of yarn. That is not bad at all, especially the fact that it has mohair in it. $2.59. Can you believe that? So I think total what I paid for those are about $10. 10 and some change for 4 skeins of yarn with mohair, and oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait to make something with it. So that was that. The next thing I got is, it looks like 3 skeins of this. This is the Premier Ciao Merino in the color Chambray. Yes, and I got 3 of those. Oh, this is soft. This is considered a 3-weight yarn, and it's a chainette sort of construction. You can see that it kind of has like a chainy, like, yeah, it's like chained together like links. This is a lightweight 3 yarn. It calls for a G6 millimeter hook, 240 yards, 200 meters, and 50 grams. It has 61% fine superwash merino, 22% nylon, and 17% alpaca. As you can tell, I love my fibers. I love wool. I love merino. I love everything. Alpaca, everything. So I've got 3 of those. This is what it looks like. Ciao Merino Premier. Oh, it smells so woolly. Pepper, what are you doing? What are you doing, girl? Okay, next thing I got fell on the ground. But I got the Ciao Merino as well in another color. And this one is in the color Thistle. Yeah, Thistle. And it's the same exact specs. And I got 4 of these. I got 4? Yeah, I got 4 of those. So I'm excited for that. I am thinking to make a sweater with the Shamanics, whatever, and then sort of hold a couple of strands together with one of those and one of these for at least part of the sweater, maybe like the front part. And yeah, I'm so excited to see how that would look. Make sort of a raglan style sweater, and then have the front, like, you know, with the 2 strands, making it extra cuddly and soft, and then the sleeves out of the solid color, as well as the ribbing and work. I got some of it in my mouth. Sorry. So there's that. Again, those retailed for $4.99 a skein, which genuinely is not bad. $4.99 for all that wool and alpaca. It's wonderful. So let's see. I have a couple more things in here. So sorry, my dog was into something. Oh, you guys didn't get a chance to see her today. I'll show her after I finish this yarn haul. So another thing I got, I am so excited for this. This is the Premier Nordica yarn. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I already have 2 skeins of this, but I really wanted enough to be able to make a sweater because I'm genuinely curious about how it's going to turn out. So I got 3 more skeins of it, and it's a lot of yarn in here. So this is a lightweight 3 yarn. I'm so happy. This is what yarn does to me, okay? And my husband doesn't understand it, but oh my gosh. Okay, so let me calm down. Calm down, Deja. Okay, so this is Premier Nordica. I don't know if you know about this, but for a while it was kind of like out of stock, and I was really nervous that they were discontinuing making it because the prices for it were so high. Like I even looked for it on like Amazon and Etsy, and it was getting up to like $17, $18 a skein, sometimes like $23 a skein. And I was like really nervous about it. And I was like, okay, I guess it's not really, you know, ideal for me to buy this just to make a sweater. So I was just gonna keep the 2 skeins that I had. But then when I saw that they had these in stock, I was like, yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting this and I'm going for it. So this is made out of 100% anti-pilling acrylic, and Premier is really good at doing their anti-pill kind of yarns. And this has so much yardage. This is in the color Lilac. This has, where's it at, 546 yards. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I knew that just 1 skein or 2 skeins together was not going to be enough for me to make a sweater. So I just kind of went crazy and got like 3 more skeins of it. So now I have a total of 5 skeins. That's a lot of yardage. That's like 2,500 yards, like way more than 2,500 actually. But yeah, it's 200 grams, 500 meters. And again, it's a lightweight too. Recommends a G6 hook. Right up my alley. I'm that type of a girl. So there's that. And I'm so excited to work with this. As you can see, I really love neutrals. I'm more of a neutral type of girl than anything. And I like sort of muted colors. I'm wearing right now a kind of a bold highlighter fuchsia color, but every once in a while I can wear you know, a bold color. But for the most part, I'm more of a neutral type of girl. A neutrals, muted, sort of a, what do you call it, solid color type of person. It's just much easier for me to mix and match in my wardrobe, and because I get very overwhelmed by like strong patterns. But if you knit with this, this is the pattern that you'll get. It doesn't turn out the same when you crochet with it, when you single crochet with it even. It doesn't turn out the same, but I'm curious to experiment to see if Tunisian crochet will look nice if I did this in the knit stitch. So we'll see. I will experiment with that, and that could possibly be a later video. So we'll see. And then the last thing I have in here is, oh, let me tell you the price for that one. The Premier Nordica yarn was $8.99 per skein, and I got 3 of those. So yeah. Yep. And then the last one I have here is their puzzle yarn. Well, the ball band's trying to pop off. Let's not let that happen. Alright, this is their Premier puzzle yarn. And this one is in the color Acrostic. Really pretty. Oh, I thought this had yellow in it. From the website, it looks like it has yellow in it, but it doesn't. It's more of a cream color. So this is actually going to be a baby blanket. So I got this for a coworker's baby blanket, and I think it's so pretty. I love the way the puzzle yarn feels. I'm not really an acrylic fan unless the acrylic has the characteristics and feel of like you know, animal fibered yarns or like plant fiber yarns, but I don't really like acrylic yarns, so I try to avoid them, but every once in a while I find one that I love and I like working with, so I decided to get this one. I have puzzle yarn in my stash as well, different colorway, and I got it from Walmart, but this one was not available at Walmart, I don't think. My Walmart is not very well stocked. I live in the Shenandoah Valley, in a smaller sort of city, so it doesn't really have a lot to offer as far as yarn shopping goes, but we do have a couple of newer local yarn shops, and I have frequented one of them quite regularly, and one of them is about 2 weeks old, so I did get a chance to pop in there over the weekend, and it was lovely. It genuinely was lovely. I say genuinely a lot apparently. So yeah, it's weird. It's kind of a creamy white color that can look yellow in certain lights. Let's just put it that way. But this one has like a seafoamy, minty type of green color to it. This color right here is showing up way greener than it actually is. It's not really that like vibrant at all. It's more of like a seafoam color. And I guess it's showing up seafoam, but it's really vibrant on the camera, and it's not really that way in real life. And then this one is showing up very true, the sort of baby blue color. And then this color that's laced in with it is a creamy white color, but in certain lights it can look kind of yellow, like a baby yellow. So yeah, this is going to be a really pretty baby blanket, and I really, for one of my baby blankets that I made recently, I used the moss stitch, and it was so nice. I used the moss stitch, and I broke it up with treble crochets for a couple of different rows. It's hard to explain it, but yeah, so I think I might do something very similar. That one I had used a 3-weight yarn, but this one is going to be better. This is a 5 bulky yarn. Yeah, this is a 5 bulky yarn, and it calls for a J-hook, and I probably will be using a J-hook for this. They work up so fast when you use them. So yeah, there's that, and that is all for my yarn haul. In my last video, I mentioned that I am making a colorwork sweater, so that is what I've been working on for the most part. And I'm also working on a shawl for my grandma. It's a granny stripe shawl, and refer to my last video if you want to see those whips. And that's all I have for the video today. I'm so excited to be doing this, and I hope that you stay along for the journey. Please go ahead and subscribe and like my video and share it with someone in your life who is also a yarn enthusiast. I hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope you come back for more, because I just love being able to share my crochet love with others who love crocheting. It just feels like we are at a yarn store and we're chatting and discussing our favorite yarny things. So yes, please come back, and I will see you next time. Oh, I didn't tell you the price of the puzzle yarn. I got a 3-pack for $18. Yeah, it was a 3-pack. Sorry about that. There's that. Have a great day.